I'm attending Dr. Abel Damian Church right here in the city of Uyo. The first thing was Sunday school. After that, the praise and worship took over. After the praise, it was time for Dr. Abel to preach the gospel.
You wouldn't need to go and see a prophet to give you a soap to travel with. I heard they're going to court this week. I told you I've scrambled his head. Did I tell you that? You see how they are scrambling the head? I didn't send myself on this mission, honestly. To bring down the word of the materialistic gospel, which has kept God away from people, is a major fight against the kingdom of darkness. This is not about persons, it's about the kingdom of darkness. Bringing down an entire operation of the God of this world through the Mammonic system, the Babylonian system. Bringing that whole system down, that's what it's about. Because that's the only way people will eventually come to understand the character and the graciousness of God, which will attract them to this God that we're talking about. You didn't turn Christianity to a mockery and a joke. When you reduce the entire work of Christ to mammon, that a man can pay tithe and he has entered heaven, you are not turning Christianity to more than a joke. You said Job didn't pay tithe, that's why he suffered for 9 months, and we didn't find where he paid tithe, that's why he was free from suffering, and that is not a joke. Casting aspersion on the finished work of Christ. And some of you accuse us of giving people a license to sin, but in your own denomination, some of you, I'm aware that some of your pastors teamed up and poisoned the GO of that church, even while they were sitting under your hot holiness teachings. They were able to gang up and give you poison. And you say we are teaching people to sin? Some of you, your churches, your pastors are married to 2 wives under your holiness teachings. Is it our teachings they had to marry 2 wives and still be pastoring your churches? In Christianity, we do not preach sinless perfection. We preach Christ's perfection. Christ is more than enough. Nobody will make it by his efforts. And until you subscribe to Christ, you will keep traveling to heaven and never arrive. Heaven is not a journey. Heaven is the believer's reality in Christ now.
So it was time for offering. I was thinking that there's no offering in this church, but from what I saw, there are 2 offerings that is given in this church. But there was no call for tithe. I know here where they call for tithe, but they call for offering. 2 offering, and the offering was basically to support the gospel.
This
man, rich boys and God of funny people.
So it was closing time, and they called for first timer. Then I decided to go and join the first timer because I wanted to see how the service starts and ends. So this is the pastor addressing us. Then after that, they took us to the children's church where they gave us our own gifts, and we wrote our name, and they gave us the gifts. And guess what the gift is? You see it yourself.
This man, rich boys and God of funny people. This man, rich boys and God of funny people.
With social media, the more you look, the less you see. For instance, the extract I posted in this video, some people will just take it and post it that way without listening to the full message. Don't judge a book by its cover. You need to listen to this man of God. After sitting under the administration of Dr. Abel Damian, I can tell you that this man preached gospel undiluted. he preach the way it is, not trying to garnish it to bamboozle you or to lure you to do anything. He pick from the Bible, explain, and which you, with your right thinking faculty, you will see it and you will understand. It's not about bamboozling you or using fear to preach. He does not use fear to preach. He preached to you what exactly you need to know about the gospel. In conclusion, anytime you want to listen to this man of God, go there with a learning mindset. Don't go with an attacking mindset. Don't try to, you know, you have listened to so many things over the years which have turned to an habit, which are turned to doctrine. Just open your mind, because there's so many things you have to unlearn when you listen to him.